Alright, as you guys can see today, we are working with a Mac Mini A1347, and we're going to be doing a memory upgrade to it. So we already have it booted up and powered on, and you can see that it has 8 gigs of memory. And we're going to go to the memory tab here because that's going to tell us what slots are open, how big the DIMMs are, and you can see we have one DIMM installed and it's 8 gigs. So we're going to go ahead and power this down. So let's go and close out of this. And then we're going to go to our Apple symbol here, and we're going to go down to shut down. So we're going to wait for this to shut down. As soon as we see that light go away, we're going to go ahead and unplug the power and the monitor and all additional cables out of the back, and you can see our light is now off. Our screen has shut off. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect our power. Very important to have the power disconnected. And we're going to flip it over. And you can see we have 2 notches here, and that's telling us open, closed. So we just need to twist this. So you just put your fingers here and twist it till you hear it kind of lock, and you can see now the dot is facing the open symbol, and then you should be able to just really the easiest way to flip it back over, and it should fall right off. If it doesn't come off, just wiggle it a little bit and you should be okay. Go ahead and bring that over, and you can see our memory right here on the side here. So let's go ahead and take this out. Just push the things on the side till it pops up like that. Usually it's better to do it with 2 hands, but I'm holding a camera, so it's kind of hard for me. So you just need to pull that out, and you can see we have that one DIMM like it showed us on the screen. Now this is a 8 gig DIMM, and we have a 16 gig kit, so you could technically leave this one in here and add one of these in, or just purchase one 8 gig DIMM. But in this instance, I just like everything being the same, so the same manufacturer, same brand, same memory speed and everything. So that's why I'm doing a kit instead of just adding one more 8 gig. So make sure you line up the notches. Once you cannot really see the gold things anymore, you just push it down and it locks it right into place. Take our last one. Same thing, line up the notches, push it in, and then down. And that's about it, you guys. It's that easy. So now we can put the cover back on, twist it back around until you line up that notch again, and then let's go ahead and power this on and make sure we see the new memory. Now it's very important when you power this on that you're going to hear the Mac startup symbol. So if you don't hear that, that means the memory is not installed properly. The memory might not be compatible with the Mac. I'll leave a link in the description to the particular memory I use, but it's a Standard Crucial 16 gig kit, DDR3L, which is low voltage memory, and it's the 1600 speed. Alright, so we got our monitor cable plugged back in, we got our power plugged back in. Let's go ahead and power this on. If you hear a Mac boot up sound, then you know you're good. So we just hit the power, and that's what we're looking for. So as long as you hear that, your Mac should boot up normally, like it is for ours. We are getting the Mac symbol, and you can see it's loading the OS. If you get any kind of beeping noise, or you don't hear that symbol, that means either the memory is not compatible, maybe the DIMM sizes are too big. Maybe you're trying to put in 16 gig and it's only supporting 8 gigs for each DIMM slot. It could just be a bad memory module. I mean, it could be a couple different things. So you want to make sure you hear that Mac sound, and you know you're good. So I'm going to pause this here, wait for this to boot up, and then we'll go into the About Us to make sure it's recognizing the new memory. Alright, you guys, we are back. So it's finally booted up. Now we go to our Mac symbol here, and then go to About This Mac. And we should see 16 gigs, and we do see 16 gigs now, so it is recognizing the new memory. If we go to memory, it's just two 8 gig DIMMs, which is perfect. There you guys have it. That's how easy you can upgrade your memory on your Mac Mini. This particular model is the A1347. It's an older model. I know the newer ones are now they're soldering the memory onto the board, which I really dislike, because if you ever want to upgrade in the future, you're pretty much stuck with what you have. But at least the older models you can still upgrade So I just took my Mac to 8 gigs to 16, so we're looking good. Thanks to you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Also, if you want to add anything in the comments, maybe there's another video you want me to do, a review of something, please let me know. I'll be happy to do it. Thanks you guys.